Michael's Soulmate. Vampires of London, Book 2. Written by Lorelei Moone. Narrated by Gethyn Edwards. Chapter 1. Michael checked his watch and scanned the room. Little groups of people stood scattered around the tastefully lit hotel lobby, drinks in hand. Some were making small talk, others had paired up to dance towards the other end of the establishment beyond the bar. Some had even left, no doubt to take their celebrations upstairs to one of the many vacant rooms. Unusually, he hadn't felt the need to participate in the goings-on. Dawn was still many hours away, but something compelled him to call it a night already. Frankly, he had even begun to feel a bit bored. It was a regular Friday night in early December. The party had been fine, though Michael hadn't appreciated the gaudy decorations everyone seemed so fond of around this time of year. The people in attendance had been fine too. Nothing particularly exciting, but he couldn't find fault with any of it either. Still, something was off. He hadn't been able to feel comfortable. A growing feeling of unease filled his chest, and he could not ignore it any longer. What exactly had sparked his restlessness, he wasn't sure. Michael said his goodbyes, nodding at the odd acquaintance among the crowd of strangers, then made his way toward the exit.
"Oh, won't you stay a little longer?"
A leggy blonde who he had chatted to a little earlier intercepted Michael on the way out. Her eyes were big, almost pleading as she spoke, her movements slightly uncoordinated. Ordinarily, he might have considered her request, even if she was a bit too intoxicated for his liking. He liked his intimate partners to be alert, otherwise there was no joy in it for him. Still, she was beautiful, well-dressed, exactly his usual type. But tonight, he just wasn't interested. "I really must be off. I have some work."
"You work Saturdays?"
The woman cocked her head to the side and started twirling a lock of her hair around her index finger. Michael paused. He wasn't used to being questioned on the validity of his excuses. Luckily, vampires had ways of dealing with that sort of thing. "I'm afraid so," he spoke while staring into the woman's eyes. The change came over him easily. He was still young in vampire terms, but his mental abilities were well developed. The woman's demeanor changed almost instantly.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?